Let's go fly a kite up to the highest bough. Let's go fly a kite and play with toys. Gorillas and tigers too, shadow bats and blue whales too. Oh, let's go play with bears. Come on. I try my best here. uh, welcome, welcome to another episode of the Creature Keeper making up songs and words to certain songs. I do my best here. Well, hello. How are you, my lady? It is marvelous to have you here tonight. Yes. How are you? Ah, it is good to be back on this marvelous Friday evening. Oh yes, the graduation party. Yes, I was thinking about that earlier. Are you prepared? You can say somewhat. You don't have to say you're completely prepared, because nobody is. Nobody ever is completely prepared for a graduation party. I speak from experience. Well, I will say it real quick. Welcome to everybody who is on, everyone who's going to be on. Creature Keeper is live yet again. And a new friend, a new creature friend has joined us tonight. Yes, I am very excited for tonight. The storms are going to hold off until after 9, thankfully. And I don't think they're going to be incredibly terrible, which is good. So I am very, very grateful for that. Let's see. No, 50% boyfriend are going to the party. Okay. 50% of my mom said that's. I mean, that sounds like a pretty good number, right? That sounds like a pretty good number there. 50%. I mean, if there's 50 people on your mom's side, that's 25 people. I mean, that's not terrible, right? I'm trying to remember how many I had at my graduation party. I mean, maybe there was 40, maybe 50. Goodness, that was 17 years ago. Okay, wow. There's more. Okay. I mean, hey, 100 people, 50% of that's 50. That's a fair amount. I mean, that's a pretty good amount for a party of any kind, right? Of any kind of party, that is a pretty good size. I like that. You're gonna have fun though. You're gonna have fun. I mean, if you made it through graduation, you can make it through anything, right? You'll have fun. Oh, thank you, my friend. Thank you, Leon. Ah, yes. I try to be one of the most honest people. I'm sure there are more honest than me, but I literally do try to be very honest with everybody, right? And just having fun, because that's what this is all about. So for those of you who do not know who I am Creature Keeper. I have quite possibly over 1,400. I've lost count. Over 1,400 figures animals, Legos, Hot Wheels, Disney, Harry Potter, How to Train Your Dragon, Star Wars, as you can tell, and a new friend right there. Anybody want to guess who that is? Anybody like to guess who that particular character is? If you can see it from here. Well deserved. Thank you, thank you. Much love to you, my friend. Much love. The channel's doing things that I did not see coming, so it's pretty amazing right now. Nope, not Doctor Doom. Not Doctor Doom. I'm really excited about this. Okay. You're getting close. You're getting pretty close. Yes. There you go. Yep. Skeletor. Skeletor has come. This is from the new movie. From the new movie, which I am so stinking excited for. I know it's got mixed reviews right now, but I cannot tell you how excited I am. I'm hopefully going to be seeing it on Tuesday. $5 Tuesday around here. Yes. I know everyone's got a thing with Jared Leto, but from what I've seen, from what I've heard, he is the star of the show. So I am very, very excited for this movie. Just actually went to Walmart. Went to Walmart today. And I don't know if y'all remember, if some of you are old enough to remember this, way back, action figures were like $3-4. Now Star Wars figures are like 20 or even 30, which is ridiculous. I actually found this guy for a little less than 10. Seriously, I cannot even describe to you how amazing that is to find an action figure of any kind under $10. Like, really? Oh my goodness. Why can't they always do it like that? Things were so much simpler back in the 90s and early 2000s, I tell you what. Of course, yes, stay healthy, yes. That is so important in this world right now, and thank you, Leon. Thank you for the sub. Woo! We're so close to 1,500 right now. So close. Let's see. How am I? Kira, it is so good to see you. I am doing great. I am doing really good today. Today's been a good day. It's a little hot. It's a little hot outside, but yeah, today's been really good. How do you fund such an expensive hobby? Well, carefully, calmly, not buying everything all willy-nilly, that's for sure. Once you know that you have enough money set aside, right? If there's a good sale, that's usually what I go for, is if there's a really good sale going on, I'm gonna get it, right? Depending on what it is. But if you're asking how to fund me, that's coming. I gotta get more hours, I gotta get more views. A lot. A lot of hours. But I mean, there's over 1,400. There's over 1,400 figures in here. It's man, and a lot of this, like, a lot of the Star Wars figures up there, and I have Legos over here and some Hot Wheels. A lot of those I've had since I was a kid. So I've had a lot of these for like 30 years. Darth Vader, I've probably had Lego Darth Vader for like, goodness, uh, 25 years, or, or at least around that. So a lot of this is just kind of like collected over the years, right? Collected over the years. I've been collecting since I was a kid. And what the Hot Wheels down here are not all the Hot Wheels that I have. Okay, that I'm just gonna throw that out there right now. There are Monster High dolls, and that cost over 30. But back then, the cost was over 10. Exactly, exactly. It is absolutely insane how much. I don't even know if it's because of inflation, honestly. I mean, just 25 years ago, action figures, Star Wars, again, were $3. Now they're almost 30. I'm like, I was literally at Walmart today. I speak from experience here. Like, oh my goodness. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, the most expensive figure that I have was probably about 30 to 35. And that was on sale. That was on sale. Um, I waited a long time for that particular figure. But I mean, all the Beanie Babies that are up here on the chair, I've had for 30 years. Yeah, if that. So, how's it going, Pat? How you doing? How are you doing? That's cool. Those old Star Wars figures are probably worth. Oh yeah. No, like, where is he? There's a Darth Vader. There's a Darth Vader figure, a 3.75-inch one. I've had that since I was 8. So that's been 30 years. I know in the package, I think those are probably worth like maybe close to 50. Which, I mean, again, when I got him, it was probably $3. Yeah, if that. I mean, maybe 4. So it's definitely gone up in price. I mean, it's not in the package anymore, but because I'm one of those guys, I'm one of those kids that when I get something, I have to open it. I have to open it. It's true. Let's see here. What do you do for work? Thank you. Oh yeah, this is it. This is my job. This is my hobby. This is what I do. Yeah, this is it. This is what I do for work. I love telling people, hey, I got to go to work, and they're like, wait, you have a job? Yeah, I'm gonna go live on YouTube. They're like, oh. I'm like, that's my job. But yeah, no, this is it. This is it. I make videos for kids. I teach about animals. Yeah, I'm one of those guys. I'm 36 years old and I'm still a huge kid at heart. Always will be. Hey Duke, how you doing? Oh, Finn is on. Hello. Have you seen the videos around? Yeah. The Lego scandal. I have heard of that. I haven't dug too much into it, but my goodness. Maybe it's just me. But I think a lot of people are just throwing stuff out there for attention. Maybe it's true. Maybe some of it's true. Again, I haven't dug too much into it. But, oh yeah, just so everybody knows, we have a new friend with us. You may hold the power, but you're too scared to use it. Trust me, I know how to use it. This is from the new movie, which, again, I am so stinking excited for. I know it's gotten mixed reviews. I know. Excuse me. How much money? Nothing yet. That's what I'm working towards. One of these days, though. One of these days. That is the goal. That is the goal, to officially start getting paid for doing this. Duke, it was good to see you. Thanks for jumping on. I mean, it's one of those things, Pat. I mean, I would love to start making a profit from doing this, so that really the collection can only grow, right? It can grow, the space can grow. I mean, Wheels, who just got on, how's it going? Will tell you, if I had enough money, I would buy a castle. Oh yeah, I would buy a castle and just have the entire thing be this. Quite literally. Because I love castles. I love having fun. I love toys. I love kids. I should. I've got 20 nieces and nephews, which is one of the reasons why I do this. So, let's see. Hey, I'm one of the fellow teachers at. Oh, well, marvelous, fantastic. Welcome. Yes, your last day was today. Congratulations on that. Welcome to the freedom of summer. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Yeah. Do you mind explaining a bit? Yeah, of course. So, I've been doing this for years. Okay. So, I've been collecting for my entire life. But I do character voices. I make up so many different voices that I do for every single one of these figures. That also includes the stuffed animals that are literally right here. But I've been doing videos for kids for 3 years, as of May 4th. And my nieces and my nephews have even joined me in doing some of their own voices, and they are just so... They're always so excited, right? They're always so excited. So... Even Finn is like, whoa, hey! But, I'm 36 years old, and I have never grown up. Don't plan to. What I'm trying to do is just bring out some fun, wholesome videos that kids can have fun with, and hopefully they get inspired to do the same thing, to just go out and have fun. Never forget who they are, right? But yeah, not forgetting who they are as they grow up. I mean, I always say this, and I always will. We all have to grow up in this world, but that doesn't mean we have to leave behind the innocence that we grew up with throughout our entire kid lives. So, because so many people, and I'm going to say it, I call them Grinches. There are Grinches out there who have grown up in this world thinking that there's nothing else better to do but make money, do business, and not have fun, and kids are kind of irrelevant to a lot of them. But for me, I have 20 nieces and nephews, very large family. I to instill the idea of you can always have fun. You can always have fun no matter how old you are. So that's me. That's me. I've got over 1,400. It's crazy, but yes, I have over 1,400 figures and stuffed animals in here. So yeah, that's me. That's me in a very shortish, long nutshell. I showed a video on Clarity event. Of course. Oh, I'm so glad that worked out. You're absolutely welcome. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun to make, because I'm such a huge believer in imagination, make-believe, pretending. just going outside and, finding a stick and pretending you're a pirate, pretending you're a knight, a ninja, whatever. It's all part of make believe. It's the what if, right? But no, you're absolutely welcome. I am so glad that worked out. So glad that worked out. And hopefully, I mean, if you want another one, come the next school year, I will do as many as you want me to. I'll do. I love doing those kind of videos. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my goodness. There. I always say this, and I always will. If somebody told me, like, because I was probably 19, and I was at my youth camp, and one of the boys saw that I had a shirt that had Iron Man and War Machine on it, and he's like, "You're way too old for that." I'm like, "What? Like, way too old for Iron Man and War Machine? That's a first." So that really kind of sparked the idea that there are kids that are growing up way too fast. There are kids that are growing up way too fast, and that's driving me crazy. So the faster you grow up, the more you forget who you are. That's yeah. In a nutshell, literally. You are never too old to have fun. No. The day that somebody tells me that I need to stop having fun and grow up, for one thing, I might slap that person. No, I'm just kidding. No. I am going to bring out a whole bunch of toys and say, "Oh, you think I'm too old? Well, how about we sit down together and make up a story? How about we sit down together and have a battle? Right? How about we sit down together and pretend that dragon over there is a pirate and he's teaming up with a Lego stormtrooper? How about we do that? Right? How about we do that?" I mean, I'm such an imaginative person. I always have been and always will be. I was that kid who would dress up as Zorro or Wyatt Earp or any of those fun heroes and watch those movies dressed as those characters. Oh yeah. And if I could, I still would. I don't have a lot of those costumes anymore, but I mean, most of my imagination comes from these. I mean, come on now. Let's see, I just want to make sure I haven't missed anything. Nah. If anybody was a gold digger after me money, there's about 90 dragons in here that would have something to say about that. And if you know anything about dragons, they are the real gold diggers. They love gold. Do I play video games? Oh yeah. I love video games as much as the next person. I play, I've got a Switch, computer, my phone. I play video games a lot. Probably a little bit too much, honestly. Because it's one of those things, like, I walk in here, and it's like I'm being transported to another world without having to play a video game, right? But I love video games. Minecraft, Animal Crossing. I used to play World of Warcraft for years. Not a video game, but I was a Dungeons and Dragons player for like over 10 years. And I'm actually making up my own D&D style game that includes every figure in here. Every figure. Oh yeah. It's awesome. My nephews have played it. They love it. But I also play a lot of like Mario Kart, you know, the old school stuff. Um, yeah. No, I love video games. I love movies, and I love making my own movies. If you've seen any of my videos, like literally any of them. But let's see, Cameron, if you're still on. Wait, sorry, I thought I lost my spot in the live chat there for a second. But yeah, if you're still on, mate, what subject do you teach? Yeah, what subject do you teach? I am currently playing Undecember. Never heard of that one. What console is that on? Or is it a like computer? Undecember. That does not ring a bell. Yeah, I'll tell all of you real quick. If somebody asks me, what's your most favorite action figure? From this part of the shelf on down, and then from there to there, and then over here that you can't see right now, is all Eldrador. It's fire, ice, jungle, stone, shadow. I love these. Schleich is a very popular name when it comes to animal figurines, dragons, all that. They are German. They're celebrating their 91st year. Whew, that's crazy. 91st year. I'm only 36, so I feel pretty old right now. But Schleich makes all of these. So yeah, I highly recommend looking up Eldrador for any kid, or anybody that wants to remain a kid like me. Do you remember me? You were telling me about... Yes, I do remember you, Train. Yes. I've told so many people that. Yeah, my 10th great uncle, William Penn, founded the state of Pennsylvania and the city of Philadelphia. And I actually found out a couple weeks ago, I actually come from a very long line of Viking kings. Yes, Viking kings. One of the very first Viking kings to ever be in Denmark. On my mom's side, yeah, it's a very long line of Vikings, which is so awesome. What also may explain why my beard is red. I don't know where that came from. Yep, also descendant of the Viking king. Oh yeah. Now I really want to go to Europe. Oh my goodness. I want to go to England and Ireland and Scotland, but now I want to go to Denmark just because of that. Just to say, hey, I'm a descendant of the Viking kings. That's right. I should probably be king of Denmark right now. I'll bring the Vikings back. Do you want that? I mean, I mean, it's not like Hero isn't safe right now. In a lot of ways, that is true. Europe is kind of all over right now in a lot of ways. But I'm not going to be going to the east. I'll tell you that. I'll be staying in the western part. Yeah, too much going on in Europe. Let's see. Denmark is awesome. I would have to agree with that. Never been there, seen pictures though. Man. Hello, Bing! Hello, how are you doing, my friend? Again, we have a new friend with us that I just got at Walmart today, and I am super excited about this. We've got Skeletor, and for all those who have no idea, that haven't been on for a while, I've branched out. I've now got a whole bunch of my Star Wars figures. I got a whole bunch of Legos over here, Hot Wheels, Disney, Avengers, Lord of the Rings. I've even got Zelda and Link. Yeah. I got so many characters that have not been in here that I was like, you know what? Why limit it to just animals, to just creatures? You know. Why limit that? So now, if you need Skeletor on your team, oh, I've got you covered. Oh, I have got you covered. I'll be getting He-Man and Teela, and I saw Beastman at Walmart today too, so I'm gonna be getting them soon. Let's see here. What is this place? I found this emoji. Do you know what this is? Looks like a duck. Can't see it. It's actually kind of tiny. I can't see what the symbol is on it, but it looks like a duck. Other than that, I can't totally see that. Well, you only taught an Irish accent. What, mate? What? Well, think I could do it. But, maybe I could try it in me female voice, yeah? But, would you like me to do that? Well, I guess. If you really want me to. Fine. So, fine. It's not the easiest thing to do. Please. I have a very deep voice. But I can talk like a gal. You know, it's funny because I've never been to Europe. But I've watched so many British shows that I just remember how they talk. I've practiced it in my head so many times, and it just stuck. And I also watched The Crocodile Hunter, Steve Irwin, for so many years, and so I could do an Irish accent, mate. Oh, you see the size of their croak? I just see the size of that one. Oh, he was huge, wasn't he? Do I have a Hot Wheel plane? Let me think. Because most of my Hot Wheels are downstairs. I know I have a Matchbox plane. I have a Matchbox one. That's an excellent question, actually. I'll have to look. I don't think so. I think it's all Matchbox planes downstairs. And there might only be like 2 or 3. But I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think I have a Hot Wheels plane. Oh, I love Steve. Oh, rest in peace, my friend. Oh, man, I still remember when I found out that he passed. Oh, man. that shook me for a long time. It's a dodo bird. Oh, yes, now I see it. Okay, yes. Now I see it. Yeah, like I said, it's really tiny, but yes, okay, it's a dodo bird. I can see it now. I can see the beak. Let's see, I just want to make sure I haven't missed. I almost said mentioned and missed at the same time. Missed? I haven't missed anything. Oh boy. Let's see here. Yeah, West Europe is fine. Yes, that's where I want to go most of all. I mean, England, Scotland, Ireland, Denmark, Sweden. Why am I blanking on names right now? Finland. France. I would love to go to France. Spain. I would love to go to Germany too. I would. I know Poland is kind of pretty close to all the craziness, but my dad's side is completely Polish, and I'm the 10th great grandson of the King of Poland. So, I mean, just to go there and see his portrait, because they do have one in the Vatican. King John Sobieski of Poland, one of the greatest kings that Poland ever had. Not to pat myself on the back or anything, but you know. Let's see. 757 to 300 or 767 to 300. This. That is an interesting question. Oh, Romania. Oh, how much I'd love to go to Romania. And not just for the castles, too, but anywhere that has castles, I will go. And as Wheels know, I will probably buy one. I might have to sell all of this, which is not going to happen. Let's see. Which one is the best? Which one is the best? That's a good question. It's a good question. I mean, they're both good. But I kind of grew up with the 757. I know I say I know more about those, but I don't know a whole lot about like airplanes. But I would love to. I think the 757. That's probably just me, but that's what I've kind of grown up with. Even the 747 too. Let's see, Vlad the Impaler. Yes, Vlad the Impaler. Yes, that is where Dracula was formed. Was because of Vlad in Romania. I would suggest staying away from that castle. I hear it is haunted. Although, if you really want to go there, I think they will probably let you in, but I do not know if you'll be coming back out. If you do, I'd beware of the sun. Let's see. Ooh, just had a delicious garden salad. Marvelous, sir. I had a marvelous cantina bowl from Taco Bell. Oh, those are good. Oh, those are good. I love me a cantina bowl. The chicken is to die for, as are the black beans. So I have to ask, who here is ready or excited for the new He-Man movie? Or is anybody like, oh, He-Man, yeah, I don't think it's going to be that good. Might have to question your sanity. But no, who's excited for it? Who's excited? I mean, I've been excited ever since I found out they were making it, since I saw the first trailer. And I mean, come on. I kind of grew up with a few He-Man toys in my life. Never had Castle Grayskull. Never had Snake Mountain. That would have been fun. You don't know what oh, well. Okay. Had some barbecue ribs. Ooh, that sounds good. Oh, that's ooh. All right, let's stop talking about food, or else I'm gonna get hungry again. So, who is He-Man? Oh man. So Prince Adam of Eternia, a completely different planet. It's kind of like fantasy and sci-fi mixed together, right? So if Star Wars and Lord of the Rings got together, He-Man. So Prince Adam he's a prince, right? But then the evil Skeletor comes and pretty much decimates and takes over Eternia and wants the Sword of Power. This is the sword that will turn Prince Adam into the mighty godlike warrior known as He-Man. Not invincible, right? He's not invincible. I mean, Skeletor's extremely powerful. But he's got all these friends, all these really fun, wacky friends that help him out. Skeletor's got all these fun henchmen who, might mess things up here and there, but they're very loyal to him. There's Teela. Teela's the captain of the guard in Eternia. And Castle Grayskull. Castle Grayskull is what Skeletor wants. Because that will make him like the all-powerful ruler. But that's pretty much He-Man's home, is Castle Grayskull. These toys came out back in, goodness, like 1982, 1983. And there's been many, many cartoons, but this is the first, like, legit live-action movie. So it just came out today. It just came out into theaters today. So many fun characters. The one that I'm looking forward to the most is probably Battle Cat. Cringer is a green tiger who's kind of a scaredy cat, but then he transforms into Battle Cat, and he's just this incredible, huge tiger with all this armor on. So, there you go. There you go. Let's see. I saw the trailer. Looks pretty cool. Yeah, no, man, it's been so long since I watched the cartoons all the way through. Oh my goodness. Still have the VHS. There you go. There you go. That's old school right there. Also, is it being made by Marvel? No. Oh my goodness. Mattel has a lot in this. Marvel might have a little bit because of the comics, but Mattel, I forget what movie company is behind it. I'm drawing a complete blank here, but I'm going to peace out. Oh, excellent. Thank you, Cameron, for being on. Yeah, no, yeah. Oh, just so you know, before you go, I will actually not be live on Monday. I've got an event. I'm usually always live on Mondays, but I've got something that I've been waiting for like a year coming up on Monday at the same time as live, so I will not be live Monday, but next Friday I definitely will be. Are some of the Matchbox planes American Airlines? I'm trying to remember. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I don't think so. I think it just says Matchbox on the airplane, but it's like a Boeing. It's that size, or that type, I should say. Obviously, it's not that size because I don't have a house big enough for a Boeing. But yeah, I think it just says Matchbox on it. I don't think it's an actual like airline of any kind. Let's see. I did see the memes from the cartoon. Oh yes. Oh, there's so many, so many memes. Yeah, I highly recommend watching the trailer for this new one. Masters of the Universe 2026. Yeah, I'm just super excited. It's gotten a lot of mixed reviews. I mean, good grief. Oh, Train, you're off. All right, good to see you. Thanks for being on. It's good to see you again. Oh my goodness, yeah, it has been a while. Mattel Films. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, Mattel Films. I mean, why not, right? They make toys, they make comic books, they should make movies. Oh, hey, Alex. Cameron is another teacher. Another teacher. I think I missed what class or subject he teaches. He probably said it, and I just completely missed that. Yeah, he's another teacher. He did just get off. Along with Finn. Yeah, he teaches with Finn at the same school. Let's see, is the movie out now? Yeah, it just came out today. Yeah, just came out today. I'm hopefully going to go see it on Tuesday because we have $5 movie Tuesdays here. She teaches ELA. I am not familiar with that acronym. ELA. Oh, language arts. Language arts. I knew that. it just came to me. Language arts. Right. Let's see. Yep, live action. It is live action. There's so many nods I hear to like the old cartoons in the 80s. There was a live action that came out in 1987, which was good. Yeah, it was fun. But that there was so much extra that probably didn't need to be in it. So there's so many nods to all the old stuff that's come out. So it's pretty fun. Yes, language arts. I had to think about that. I was like, wait a second. I know what that is. Let's see. Oh, I did bring up some of my Mario Kart characters. Yes. Some of my Mario Kart characters. I'm such a big Mario fan. Played Mario Kart for years. He is driving a shoe. Yes. Just so everybody knows, you put wheels on a shoe, you can drive it. Because Mario did it, so why not? You're gonna go see it? Excellent. Yeah, no, I am excited. I'm very excited. I still think it's going to be the biggest movie of the summer. I really do. If not the year, which is saying a lot. Just saying a lot. Am I a Dark Souls fan? I haven't done too much with Dark Souls. It does look fun. It does look like a lot of fun. I haven't looked into it enough to really give a definitive answer on that. But it does look fun. Yeah, from what I've seen. I play a lot of Elder Door Shadowfall on the Switch. Only available on Amazon, I believe. The Elder Door, which is actually where all these characters, and those characters, and all these characters are over here. That's where all them come from. Do I teach with Finn? Well, actually, sometimes I feel like it. No, I don't. But I've done some videos for him, so sometimes I feel like I do. I mean, I practically do. I'm just not getting paid for it. Yeah, no, that'd be so cool if we were teaching together. Oh man. I mean, he teaches science, which I know next to nothing about. I'm more of a history guy. I'm more of an animal guy. I'm more of a storyteller. So, I don't. I wouldn't know the first thing about how to teach biology. So I'm going to leave that to the professional. You're welcome. Let's see. You'll love it. Give it a try. Great community. No, that's what I've heard. That's what I've heard. Can't talk. That's what I've heard. Try to say hear and then heard at the same time. No, yeah, that's what I've heard. That it's a really good community. I think that'd be a lot of fun. If I get time, if I get time, oh my goodness. Now that May is over, May is always crazy for me. Science fiction. Yes, yes. I could do that. I could do science fiction. Yes, I have dabbled in sci-fi. My first book, for those of you who do not know, I am actually a published author. My first book, Return of the Black Knight, which is on Amazon, highly recommend checking it out, has to do with a lot of time travel. So, yes, I have dabbled in uh, a lot of sci fi. So, I know a little bit about science fiction, a little bit, but just from my imagination, honestly. Everybody works with Finn. You know what? Everybody should just go teach with Finn. Yeah, yeah. I'll have to do another one because I know I put the information in the like a post. Oh goodness, a couple months ago. So I'll definitely do that again soon here. Yeah. I mean, I I don't give out my PayPal information. Only, I mean, how do I say this? Like I said, they're all on Amazon. So I mean, if you can just order it straight from Amazon, it'll go right to my bank account. So there you go. uh, oh, so people can donate. Yeah, one of these days. One of these days. No, when so right now for the channel, I need a ton of hours. I mean a ton of hours. I am needing about 3,000 to get anywhere, and I'm about 700 right now. So, I mean, I'm putting on like 5 shorts a day. So, come on, people! I'm putting on 5 shorts a day here.
And trying to do this is not that hard, but I need a whole lot of hours and views if you'll do not.
I mean, I am trying here. I really am. Don't make me try harder, because I will. Without partnership. Excuse me. Ugh. There we go. That is true. That is true. And a lot of what PayPal is for me right now is for very, very side stuff. Very side stuff right now. I might look into that though. I might look into that. But no, like I'll definitely let you all know when I get a donate thing up. I mean, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. And I will tell you, I'm a little nervous about that because if I get a donation thing set up and people just start donating like crazy, you all know how packed the hollow is gonna be in here. It's gonna be a little excessive, which is fine. I like excessive. I was actually thinking this morning, so there's gotta be 1,400 figures in here. So if everybody came and picked 5 characters each to make just a fun random team out of, how many people would that be? It's about 280. That's a lot. That is a lot of people. I mean, to have 280 people come through here, pick 5 characters for a random team or a random story until every single figure is picked. I mean, that's good grief. That's a lot of people in here. I do these for kids, but oh my goodness. Come now. Mod. Oh, wait, hold on. That's a good observation. Yeah. Everything gets picked through. And pretty much what you're left with is a pig, maybe even a piglet, a cricket, maybe a Lego skeleton, a this teeny tiny little bird, here, and I don't know, maybe a minion. That's I don't know. I mean, maybe you'll be left with a dragon. I promise nothing. And the gorilla, yes, of course, probably the gorillas. Let's see. What does it take to be mod again? As long as the longer you've been on here, right? The longer you've been on here, because I throw a lot of trust out. Which is why I have the mods that I do. But yeah, the longer you've been on, mate, the longer you've been on. That's one of the big things that it'll take to be a mod. But I mean, I've already got 5, right? I've got 5 mods. Oh my goodness. I've got a good group going. Let's see, what powers would a cricket have? I mean, it's really one of those things, like, it's whatever your imagination can come up with, right? You could give it ice powers for all I care. I think speed, and only because crickets can jump really high. So I would actually... There you go. A high-pitched, deafening chirp. Yes. I think jumping speed and also a high pitch chirp that can deafen your ears. I think those 2 powers are probably the best that it would have. I mean, this particular, and this is not the size of a cricket, I'm aware of that. But this guy here, yes, I actually do have a cricket figure. This guy here, I mean, they can jump, they can sing loud, and if you're right next to one, it actually can be kind of deafening. It really can be. Cricket's warm! That causes bleed. Exactly. I love that. Yes, a cricket swarm that kind of punctures your eardrums, right? And causes you to maybe even hallucinate. I don't know. It side effects, right? It causes you to do other things. Oh, dude, you are part of a real community, Alex. Even without being a mod, this is a community, right? This is a community of creature lovers, of toy lovers, of fun lovers, imagination lovers, creature keeper lovers. I'm just saying. Even without being a mod, you are part of a community. Oh yeah. Anytime, whenever you get on here, you're already part of it. It can be. I mean, mainly being a mod on here is to make sure that nobody swears. Because, again, this is all for kids, right? This is all for kids. But that's what... describe what I said in the first part of my ask. Describe. Could you tell me about them? Oh. Well, we got Wheels, we've got Izzy, we've got, Finn, we've got relaxing music, and we've got Protator. They've been on here for a long time. They've been on here a long time. Izzy's been on here the longest. She's getting ready for a graduation party tomorrow. Better being a viewer. I mean, it's one of those things, right? Like, being a viewer is just about as wonderful as being anything else, right? I mean, and it's one of those things, like, how do I say this? I don't need, like, any YouTuber would probably say this. I don't need mods necessarily. However, they are great to have because I have had moments on here where people get on and start swearing and start saying things that if there's a kid on, they shouldn't hear it. They shouldn't hear that. And again, this is all for kids. But because the 5 mods that I have been on here for so long, they rarely ever miss a live, and 3 of them I'm actually texting with now. I mean, again, Isabella's been on here since April of last year, and she rarely ever misses anything. So, unless it's a text, I mean, hello, no, I was kidding. We're all friends here. Yeah, exactly. No, and that's just it. Mods here are respected, absolutely, absolutely. Do I necessarily need mods every single time? I mean, it all depends. It all depends, right? But the mods that I have on here, man, there's so many things I couldn't do without them, and y'all know who you are. Y'all know who you are, obviously. Yep. Allows you to focus on hosting, and that there are so many times that I'll be answering a question, right? I'll be answering a question, I'll be talking to somebody, and I don't see that some crazy person decided to post something that a kid should not see. Let's put it that way. And because I didn't see that, because I'm talking to somebody, having a mod on here helps significantly with that. Helps significantly. Because they'll see it when I don't. The negative is it gives you separate. I mean, for some YouTubers, yes. For some tubers, yes. But for me, it helps. It really does. Because I can get sidetracked very easily. So if somebody asks me a big question, like, hey, can you tell me a story with certain characters? I'll be telling the story, and I'm not going to be looking at the comments at all. So having Wheels, having Finn, having Izzy, having Protator, having relaxing music on here, watching the comments for me, I can't even tell you how big a help that is. Finn's older than you might think. Yes, we are all friends here. And Izzy just popped out of a box again. I mean, if she fits, she sits. And then she hides, and then she pops out of the box like the cat that she is. Yeah, I remember that. Oh my goodness, that was grueling. Oh man, that was oh dude, that was like I'm so sorry that I had to put you through that, Wheels, but I tell you, that was it was needed. I mean, to be a mod on here means you're gonna have to go through so much training. I gotta make sure that you can run through a hurricane in Hawaii and come out of it alive, right? Because if you can do that, you can do anything. Oh, that was good. I needed that. Do I have any Lord of the Rings? Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. You got a favorite character? I don't have every character, I'll say that. Oh, wait. I do have these over here, too.
We have here Lego Gandalf.
Gandalf? Yes. We have Lego Gandalf here with his marvelous wizard hat. Looks like a typical witch hat, honestly. Love the dwarves? Ah. Okay. Yes. I happen to have one dwarf in particular. Actually, I have two. Yes. Take it out carefully so I don't knock him over. Knock anything else over. Here's Thorin. Thorin Oakenshield. From The Hobbit. Yeah. I know so many people didn't like the Hobbit movies. I did. I love the first one, love the second one. He is. I agree. He is. I forget who made this actually. Hold on. 2012. Oh my goodness, if I had that for this one. It doesn't have a name on it, but yeah, anyway. Either way, I've had this guy for a long time. Long time. Oh, Hobbit was awesome. I loved The Hobbit. When does the new... Yeah. It's probably going to be a couple years. I would say it's probably going to be a couple years at most. Because I know, like, I think they just started talking about it, like, throwing out the idea, and Peter Jackson got on board, like, maybe 3 or 4 months ago. So, although the Hunt for Gollum, I think, is coming out. Oh goodness, I think it's next year. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that, but I think Hunt for Gollum is coming out next year. And I think Ian McKellen is coming back as Gandalf, which is fantastic. I mean, he is Gandalf. No, yeah, it's one of those things, like... legally allowed to drink alcohol. Yeah, I mean, Alex is pretty old. Just kidding. Let's see. Yeah, no, let's see here. The new one that they were just talking about with Peter Jackson and, oh my goodness, what is his name? Stephen Colbert, which is kind of funny. They just started talking about that, so that's going to be a couple of years. But Hunt for Gollum, I think, is coming out next year. I think. I'll have to do some digging on that. I think people aren't happy about it. I mean, any content, even though I wasn't like the biggest Rings of Power fan, any content that brings you back to Middle Earth, I will happily be a part of. Happily be a part of. I mean, and that's one of the reasons why I brought the Lord of the Rings figures in here was, I mean, how cool would it be if Skeletor teamed up with Gandalf? You know, just for fun, right? They're on completely different sides, but what if Thor and Oakenshield teamed up with a lion or a lioness, right? There you go. It's the what if. What if? Oh, hey, Wrong Ray, how's it going? How you doing, my friend? Wrong way around. Yes, haven't seen you on here yet. Good to see ya. What? Oh my goodness, we're gonna have a special birthday for Finn. Happy birthday to you. Don't worry, you will get sang to by a creature on your birthday. Oh yes. What day is the 20th? That is that Sunday? No wait. No, 20th is, oh my goodness, what is today? Today is the 5th. That's Saturday. Okay, so that Friday, the 19th, you sir are gonna get sung to for your birthday by a creature. What creature? I have no idea. I will think about that. But it's always a privilege that somebody has a birthday and then they get sung to by a creature. Just saying. Let's see. I'm from the UK. You know, it's funny. I have never been to Europe. But you see, I could talk just like this. It wouldn't be that hard. I don't care if you talk like a gal. I mean, you tell me what accent to do, and you know, I'll try to do it. It's really not that hard. But I mean, if you want, I could take it pretty far. Yeah, it's really not that hard. Well, I'll do my best. It's not the easiest thing to do, but it's not the hardest either. um, I think they are. I mean, they're fun. They're probably some of the funnest ones, the voices to do, but they are the harder. They are the harder ones. Absolutely, they are definitely the harder ones. Chinese accent. Sorry, I don't know enough Chinese to do an accent. I would if I could. I would if I could. I I will do my best. Manchester. Oh dear. Manchester. I will get back to you on that. Yeah, I'll get back to you on that, mate. Maybe I'll go down to Australia and learn the better accent, but to see a crocodile and maybe a snake, alright, I could do that. The reason that accents are so much harder is because it's very, very easy for me to do a British accent, but it sounds Irish or it sounds Scottish. I can do an Australian accent, but then it sounds Scottish. So it's really tough. Like, they're fun to do, but it is really tough in my head to differentiate what each one is supposed to sound like. Because in my mind, I might be doing a British accent, but to you guys, I'm doing a Scottish. So there you go. I enjoy the voices over a specific accent. Yeah, no, it's funny because, again, I was born in America, right? I was born here. But never been to Europe, ever. watched so much Crocodile Hunter, watched so many British shows that I just remember what they sound like, and it just came out naturally. I mean, my entire family line on both sides are from Europe. I mean, straight up. We don't have anybody from Asia or Africa, as far as I know, or South America. So, yeah. Accents are not my first language. I'll tell you that. But they are kind of my second at this point. Let's see. I just want to make sure I haven't missed anything. Alright, your common English accent is Manchester. I mean, alright, well, that's good to know. It's good to know. So, a lot of times, I'll be talking to somebody, and all of a sudden, an accent will come out that I did not plan. It just, like I said, it's just natural, right? It's just natural. But they are a lot of fun. My best voice, ironically, because I sang bass in choir for 8 years and I still sing bass. I mean, I can talk very, very deep. Oh, yes. It's not that hard to talk this deep. But I can talk like a girl. Let me explain that one to me. I mean, what part of singing deep and being able to do a girl voice is so hard to understand for most people? I mean, I can do a little kid voice if you want me to. Yeah, no, I can do that. That's what that was. Well, I hadn't really even considered that that could be what that voice was. Unless you want me to be the evil villainess. Oh, I can be the evil villainess. Let's see. There are so many variations of each act. Oh, you're not kidding. That is the hard part. There are so many variations. I imagine you as a character at the beginning of a game, tuxedo, and has British accent. The next time you see them is at the end game. Yep, no, that's me. That's me. The girl one is kind of... You know, it's funny because, again, I sang bass in choir for 8 years. But I'll tell you a secret. I mean, it's not really a secret, but I'll tell you the biggest reason that I have the girl voice that I do. I have 6 older sisters. No brothers. I am the baby of the family. There's 7 of us. I have 6 older sisters, so I heard their voices every day, right? Every day growing up, I heard their voices, so in a way, I was able to memorize voices, and I was around girls all the time growing up. Oh yeah, I was around girls all the time. So I just knew what they sounded like. And I practiced that voice over and over, and I've been able to do that voice for over 20 years. So that is the one that gets everybody though. Out of all the voices that I can do, that's the one.
And if you want me to, I can do a robot, but it will not be as easy as most people think.
And you realize, no, I should have listened to that little character. Yep. You know, yeah, no, so I really have to hold on.
Trying to do something here.
Alright, there's just too much going on. We're good. We are all good here. The girl one is kind of creepy. Well, thank you very much. Yeah. No, thank you. I do my best. It probably sounds like I haven't really. I guess I have heard it several times, on a recording of one of my videos, but the way you guys are hearing it, I have not heard it like that. So, yeah. Doing a girl voice. I think he might be. I don't know. If you are old enough to spell and type, you're old enough to not be. Yeah. Tell me about it. And again, like, I do this for kids, however, there are. I'm gonna say it because it's unfortunately true. There are a lot of kids out there that I'm not entirely sure know their way around. Yeah. Nah. He has, and it is, yeah. That's, yeah. True. It's true. Yeah, that's why I took him off. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I have to say this. I think I might have to do something about that, because I have a feeling the next live when he's on, he will get on. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know where that comes from. I don't know. But I'm definitely gonna have to do something about that. Make him mod. Yeah. It might have to. Although I'm kind of nervous if that's gonna make him even more, I don't know. Wrong way around. Thank you for being on. Oh my goodness, it was awesome to have you. Yeah, I'll definitely be on next Friday. I won't be live Monday. I've got a special thing going on that I've been waiting a year for. So, I am very excited about Monday, but I'll definitely be back Friday. He will abuse his power. Yeah, for sure. And I always put videos on all the time, so I'll probably put another one on tonight. See, I'm talking like this, and I can already hear an accent. That's just how it is. I've been doing accents for so long. Just becomes a part of you. You are what you speak, or you are how you speak. There you go. Yeah, it's true. I will not lie. That is true. Not wrong way around. It's a good name. I like that. Well, he found his right way around here, so he's no longer wrong way around. He found his way here, so that was the right way around. Language. No, I get it. Been there, done that. I probably said things that I'm like, oh, okay. So I said that. Didn't realize. It is true. No, like I said, I'm probably gonna be seeing what I can do about him for future lives, including next week. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna see what I can do about that. Mr. Litton, I surprised. I am surprised at you. I can't believe. Or maybe I can. Oh, wait. That is true. That is true. Yes. Anyone who's grown up in the South probably heard that so many words so many times. Enough that, sometimes it just comes out. Is Grogu actually real Dead Perfect Boy? Oh, goodness. Um. I would say no. I would say no, although. I mean, I would say Yoda. Excuse me. I would say Yoda probably knew who Grogu was. Because if you've seen the third season, spoilers. Spoiler alert. Putting up the spoiler alert on the screen. Grogu was in the Jedi Temple when Anakin attacked with all the clones and was killing all the Jedi. And surviving Jedi helped Grogu get away. That Yoda was still alive. Yoda was still alive at the time. So I'm gonna say no. Although it's not completely far-fetched. Right? It's not completely far-fetched. Just don't upset my mom, you'll regret that. Yeah, no, mine too. Mine too. I mean, she grew up with 7 children and taught all of us not to say certain things. Although now that we're grown up, it's not easy not to say certain things, unfortunately, which, it's unfortunate. I see Anakin access his memories to help him remember. Oh, you're talking about Luke. Yeah, that was Luke. I had to think about that. I was like, I don't remember Anakin being with Grogu. But yes, Luke helped him do that in the third. No, that was Book of Boba Fett. Yeah, that was Book of Boba Fett. Yeah, no, you're good. Oh, I can only imagine. I can only imagine that. Oh man, that'd be hard. Ugh. But yeah, no, Luke was helping Grogu, so yeah. And again, Yoda was still alive at the time of those memories, so it'd be really awkward if Yoda was still alive, but Grogu was actually Yoda, just several hundred years younger. I don't know if that would work. But it's not. I mean, it's not completely far fetched. I really think they had that scene in Book of Boba Fett just to prove to everybody who kept asking that question, no, Grogu is not Yoda. Grogu is not Yoda. I really think that's why they had that scene. It's a great scene. Oh my goodness. Bringing Ahmad Best back to Star Wars to be a Jedi was so genius, so clever. If you have no idea who that is, he played Jar Jar Binks. Got so much hate on that guy for playing Jar Jar. I'm so glad they brought him back, the actor. I admit it. I confess. I actually like Jar Jar. I loved Jar Jar when I first saw him in the movie. Thought he was hilarious. Even if you work at my yes. Yeah, there are those. There are those. Yeah. Southern Texas. Yep, that's the big ear dude. Really tall alien. Talks kind of funny.
Oi, moi, I love yous. Mr. Your humble servant.
That was not my best Jar Jar impression. Thank you. He's hilarious. Well, if she never says any bad words at her job, I am going to be very impressed. Because I have a feeling that's the kind of place you could say some really interesting things. But if you've never heard it, good job, Brittany. Good job. Good job. That's awesome. Though wouldn't blame her if she said things at her job. wouldn't surprise me. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's awesome. Everybody needs a Brittany in their life. Seriously. Everybody needs a Brittany. Middle school is school enough. I like that. Yeah. I mean, I've taught high schoolers. I've taught high schoolers for years, mostly at my church. I mean, yes, it's quite a bit different of a area there, but yeah, high school can be tough. High school can be a tough one to teach. It's very true. Do I have a tiger? My friend, do I look like the kind of person that would have a tiger? No, I do not have a tiger. I have 40 of them. I have 40 tigers. They're one of my most favorite animals. They're my second favorite. I love tigers. Oh, yeah. Oh, a liger? Oh, you said a liger. I can't talk, apparently. Yep, sometimes I cannot read words. No, I wish I had a liger. I wish. I've never seen a liger figure. I've never seen a liger figure. I literally thought that was a T. I thought that said tiger. Oh, boy. I've got a lot of tigers, and I do have a lot of lions, so in a way, yes, I have ligers. There you go. I wish, though. Yeah, I've never seen a liger figure. Ever. And I've been doing this a long time. Lion, yes, it is. It's a tiger-lion hybrid. I've seen pictures. They are huge. Like, tigers are actually bigger than lions in weight. Although lions are a little bit taller, tigers are actually more muscular. And they're more powerful. And they're like 3.5 to 4 feet tall. Okay? But a liger, when it stands on its hind legs, is well over 6 or 7 feet. I mean, that boggles my mind. That a cat that big, I can't even rent it. Ligers are awesome, though. I love them. No tigers here, just keep going. Yep, no tigers here. Sorry, we don't do tigers here. No. We don't even do lions. No. We don't do lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. They are huge. Exactly. Now, somebody needs to make a liger. Because I would get one in a heartbeat. Oh, yeah. I would get one before my heart beats next. Yeah, that'd be so cool. I mean, it would have to be big. It would have to be big. They are huge. I'm shorter than a liger. What is my life? Wait, how tall are you? I know you've told me that in the past, Izzy, but if you don't mind me asking again, the videos are crazy. I agree. Oh my goodness, it's one of those things, right? Like polar bears. Polar bears are one of my most favorite animals. They're 6 feet tall on all fours. So if they're 6 feet tall on all fours, they stand on their hind legs. Yes, they are 12 feet. I mean, a liger is probably more than 10 feet on its hind legs. It's probably more than 10 feet, which I ain't gonna lie. That is a monster of a cat. That probably should not exist, but it does. And I am so happy that it does. Let's see. I think oh yeah, no, exactly. Polar bears are so cool, right? Stephen Clark? Oh my goodness. Well, there's a name I haven't seen in a long time. How are you doing? Yeah, the Siege of Glenarm. Well, the bad guys are trying to take over, and we're doing our best. We're doing our best. I mean, the bears are holding. They're holding the walls up. About to send out the lions. About to send out the lions to help thwart the enemy. Oh yeah. Polar bears. Every single time somebody asks me, hey, can you teach me about an animal? I always start with a polar bear. Always. Yes, polar bears are 6 feet tall on all fours. They're 12 feet tall on their hind legs. They blend in. That's why they live up north. That's why their coats are so white. But I don't know if you all know this. They're inside, they're brown or black. They're not true white on the inside. They're actually brown and black. Polar bears are huge, but they are so cool. Like, they've actually become one of my favorite animals because of that. And I mean, I've got quite a few. I've got quite a few polar bear figures. And the crazy thing about male polar bears, and sorry, I'm not live on the chat right now. I'm a little far behind. Male polar bears, they will eat cubs. They will eat cubs. Oh yeah, if food is so scarce, they're not afraid to eat their own kind. Oh yeah. Even a pack of wolves, a pack of like 10 or 15 wolves will not take on a polar bear. That's pretty incredible. That's pretty incredible. Because the polar bear is completely outnumbered, but the wolves are overpowered, right? They'd be overpowered. Let's see here. Megalodon. I'll agree with that. I'll agree with that. Okay, we're alive. Okay. They also see us as food too. And that's just it. Polar bears will see you before you see them. Oh yeah. Polar bears will see you before you see them. And there's no way you could outrun a polar bear. Now, I've always said, because it's true, if you're getting followed by a black bear, or even a brown bear, or even a grizzly, what's the one thing you're supposed to do? Beat your chest. Yell. Make yourself sound and look bigger than the bear. That is not going to work with a polar bear. My grandpa, it's funny, I was out at my grandparents' retirement home a few months ago, teaching the residents about animals, and I was telling them all about polar bears. Because again, I always start with them. And I said, "Is there a way you could take down a polar bear?" And my grandpa's like, "Well, I've got a revolver that could probably take one down with one bullet." I'm like, "No, no, you're not going to take down a polar bear with one bullet from a revolver. The only way that would work is if you perfectly shoot it between the eyes. But a polar bear's hide, its fur is so thick. I mean, the bullet would have a tough time getting through that. Oh yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna go kill a polar bear and find out because I love polar bears too much. But they are, besides great white sharks and hippos and crocodiles too. Polar bears are among the top 5 most aggressive, most territorial, and most powerful animals on Earth. On Earth. Okay? You cannot outrun or outsmart a polar bear. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. Now, there are those that have trained polar bears. Yes. But think about this. Those are polar bears that were raised since they were cubs, right? Those are polar bears raised since they were cubs. So, there you go. Yes, they can smell you from over a mile away. That is just absolutely incredible. They can smell a dead carcass or a human or just about anything, even in the cold of the north during a blizzard. A polar bear can smell you from a mile away. That's pretty amazing. Let's see here. Have you seen the guy that put himself in Alaska? I believe it. I believe it. I mean, people will do crazy things all the time just to get a good shot of something. But, I mean, you cannot outrun a polar bear. It's just not going to happen. Sorry, the weather alert's going off. We're supposed to get a lot of rain tonight. But yeah, no, they will smell you from a mile away. Their paws are like they're giant. They're humongous, right? I mean, if you come across a female polar bear with her cubs, oh, you are dead. I'm sorry. It was nice knowing you. I might have to question your sanity of why you went north and tried to find a female polar bear with her cubs. That's just not going to happen. You can run, but yeah. I think it's the black bear you have to play dead with. Even then, I have heard so many people say, like zoologists, who are way smarter than me. I've heard so many people say that even with a black bear, standing still is not good. Running is like a challenge. Playing dead, it could work, but man, that would be so hard not to move, not to breathe, not to blink, not to shake, you know. Because a bear will come up and sniff you, just to check if you are dead. And if it's hungry, it may still try to attack. So the best thing to do is to beat your chest, yell, and jump around and just make yourself sound ferocious. Because then the bear will actually leave you alone. Honey badgers. Oh my goodness. Honey badgers. Honey badger hide is tough enough to withstand a bullet. Believe it or not, a honey bear hide is tough enough to withstand a bullet. If you want to tranquilize a honey badger, it's gonna take more than one dart to put a honey badger to sleep. Oh yeah. Yeah. It's man. Be right back. Stay safe. Just found a new couch on TikTok. Woo! Oh yeah, no, a honey badger will actually attack a lion. Oh yeah, I've actually seen it. They will attack a lion and they win. Believe it or not, a honey badger has killed a lion. Oh yeah, it's it's insane. I mean, I have a honey badger figure that I'm looking at currently, and it's amazing because they're not big, right? They're not big animals. I mean, a lion should be able to overpower a honey badger like that, but a honey badger can and will kill a lion. They got balls of steel. Thank goodness there's no bears here. I mean, the bear cubs will try to stay away from you as much as possible. Although they can get very, very curious, which then it becomes a problem. I mean, anytime you see a bear cub, you know there's a mama close by somewhere. So, I mean, yeah, we don't have any bears here, thankfully. I was actually thinking about that last night. Sometimes we get mountain lions to, walk through the city from who knows where, but yeah, I don't think we've ever had a bear. Which is good. Which is good. I mean, I love bears. Oh my goodness, I love bears to death. Literally. It's funny that I say that, because if I got mauled by a polar bear, well, I guess I loved it to death. Till death do we part. They got all this. We have a shark problem. Ah, yes. Yes, the sharks. The sharks. It's funny because bears, especially black bears, and even polar bears, their legs are shorter than their upper body. And so many times I look at an animal like that, I'm like, there's no way that an animal with short, stubby legs should be able to run that fast and carry all of that body weight. Oh, a bear can run over 25 miles an hour at full speed. I say that because a hippo is the most dangerous animal in the world. It's got one of the strongest bites of the animal kingdom. It's in the top 3. They will see you before you see them because hippos stay under the water all the time. All the time. Sharks are kind of the same way, depending on the shark. Tiger sharks, oof, good luck. Great whites, good luck. Nurse sharks, and what are they? White tip reef sharks. They are some of the more calm sharks. They're not gonna just go out and attack humans, not like a great white. Megamouth sharks, they do not attack humans. They're one of the more calm, just going throughout their day, not bothering anybody. Not just gonna go out and attack something, like a human. Hammerheads, on the other hand, hammerheads are vicious. Did you know that a hammer on a hammerhead is not the kind of hammer that you would, pound in a nail with? No. A hammerhead shark is actually, the hammer is actually sonar. It's actually like a radar that can detect creatures that are underneath the sand, and then the hammerhead will dive into the sand and attack whatever it is. So the hammer is actually used as a sonar, and the eyes, even though the eyes are on a very strange spot, they actually have 360 view. They're constantly going back and forth everywhere. And they're listening. Oh, they are listening. Hippo. Believe it or not, I would actually say a hippo. Mainly because, okay, yes. A polar bear has claws. Okay. But a hippo's mouth, again, has the second strongest bite next to a crocodile. They can crush anything. Doesn't really matter what it is. I mean, I've seen hippos lunge out and take down jaguars. Oh, they'll pack anything. They're like goats. They'll eat anything. Hippos are the reason that more people have died because of animal attacks. Oh yeah. Sharks? Yeah, they've killed a lot of people. Hippos? There's yeah. Polar bears, yes. they've killed people too, but I think the hippo's probably gonna win. And yes, it depends on where they're fighting, where they're dueling each other. If the hippo has any water nearby, the hippo's gonna win. If the hippo is up north, it's not gonna survive the cold, so the polar bear's probably gonna win because that's its domain, right? That's its kingdom. The polar bear is actually known as the king of the north, and for good reason. Let's see. How do I know so much? I am kind of a teacher on that. Yeah, I'm kind of a teacher on that. I've read so many books. I look up so many facts about animals. Every time I see a figure of an animal that I've not seen before, I immediately look it up. I immediately start researching, and I'm able to... I have really good photogenic memory. So I'm able to remember a lot of various things. Not everything, but a lot of various things. Like a hippo can run over 30 to 35 miles an hour. Short, stubby legs. Huge body. Huge body. And they can run 35 miles an hour at full speed for a short burst. Oh, Wheels. Good to see you, my friend. It's good to see you. I'll probably be on for another 10 minutes. Let's see. Swimming with sharks is my favorite hobby to relax. I'm being serious. There's plenty under my dock, as well as barracuda. Woo! All right, Finn is bravely crazy, or crazy brave. I don't know. But no, yeah, Steven, I love animals so much. I am constantly looking up facts about them. I'm asking Alexa about them. I'm reading about them. Whatever. I mean, anytime somebody asks me a question about them, I immediately look it up. Because I want to know everything that I can. So... Oh, sorry. Schleich just had a little comment on something. Awesome. Schleich itself? Oh my goodness. Oh, it's probably weird on the spot. I'm getting my master's degree. Oh, wow. Dude, that's awesome. A master's degree at the University of Naples, Florida. Oh my goodness. Wow. Tell them about me. Dude, congratulations. Oh my goodness, that is cool. Let's see. Think of the sharp claws and strength of a polar... No, exactly. If the polar bear is up north and the hippo is there, polar bear all the way. Polar bear all the way. Because a hippo is not going to survive in the cold at all. But a hippo, if there's any water, again, if there's any water nearby, the hippo is going to win every single time. Because again, I've seen hippos take down prey, or even just animals in general that are way bigger. But that is so cool, man. Oh, a master's degree. Booyah! I'm the master of genetics. Yes, you are. I have a couple of cats. You can have to study. Cats are an interesting species of animal, yes. Cats are fun, cats are lazy, but they are unpredictable. You never know when they're just gonna walk right up to you and slap you in the face. And maybe leave a mark. Yeah, who knows? But they're just doing that because they love you, right? They love you so much. They want to hug you and squeeze you and slap you on the face and make sure you know that you are their servant. I'll be doing college while teaching. I'm doing summer and weekend classes. Okay. Hey, you got part of your summer filled out. That's good. Well, wow. Man, a master's. Oh my goodness. Woo, that is awesome. A master's in biology. I will definitely have to call you Sir Litton after this, not just Mr. I'm going to call you Sir Litton when you get your master's. Or should I call you Master Litton? That's got a good ring to it. Master Finn Litton. To see you, sir. Master Finn. Oh, Master Finn. Oh, I like that. Why does the spiral and DNA spiral left? That is where my area of expertise runs out. I have not done a whole lot of research into DNA, genetics, and all that. I know facts about animals, but when it comes to DNA, I have no idea. I'm gonna say because that's how it is. Because it goes left, it doesn't want to go the right way, it wants to go left way, which is actually the wrong way, but it got confused. So there you go. that's maybe DNA is left-handed. I don't know. Maybe DNA is left-handed. Nah, that's good. Yep, because that's how it is. Don't really know what else to tell you. Actually, that's just kind of. Oh, good grief! Yes, you marvelous people who watch me at 3 a.m. in the morning in the UK. You guys are amazing. It was good to see you, Steven. Glad you got on. Oh my goodness, yeah, I haven't seen you in forever. Hope you have a good one. Hope to see you next Friday. Hope to see you next Friday. Thanks for being on. And I'll be awaiting your cats to study them. I have my bachelor in biology education and now getting it in genetics. After that, I will probably leave teaching and possibly go to work. Wow, dude. Now stepping up. That's awesome. That is, yeah. That is awesome. I just gotta check something real quick. Okay. All right. Yeah, hold on. Two things at once. Okay. Let's see here. No, that's awesome. Going to work in a lab. Wow. That's so cool. Well, yes, we do not need any more diseases. We don't need any more diseases. I think we're good. I think we've had our fill. uh, I do think we've had our fill of diseases here. Yeah. No, Steven, that is so awesome. That is so awesome. Yeah, thanks for being on. It's good to see you again. It's great to see you again. Let's see, the whole lab thing is a huge maybe. No, that's man, that is an awesome possibility though. It's an awesome possibility. Now, I don't know if y'all can see them. Right there. There's 4 ice beavers. Eldrador. I went to the hobby store down the street today. Got 2 more ice beavers. I know. But they're so small. And they're so much cheaper than all the other Eldrador figures. And they don't take up that much room. So yes, I do have 4 of them now. And I don't know if you can see, but they're right there. There are now 3 jungle chimpanzees. 3 jungle chimps. I love fantasy. Can you tell? Ugh. Do not get in the way of the ice beaver, okay? He's got a tail that can create the ice wherever he goes. And possibly even turn you into ice.
Yeah, don't you even think about it. I'm gonna make sure that any enemy that come toward me is going to get iced up. You got it? Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah, Protator isn't here. He said he was going to try to get on for a little bit if he could, but... Yeah, he's on a vacation. Went to medieval times. Oh, man. Without me, what is this? What is this craziness? It is an unfortunate thing when people go to medieval times without me. Anyway. Wallowing in my sorrow over here. Alright. I should probably get going. I am actually... I don't know if I'll be able to take videos again. I'm going to try. But I'm going to the zoo. Yes, I'm going to the zoo again tomorrow morning. Just for like 2 or 3 hours. I'm going to get there about 9, my time. And maybe stay until, I don't know, 12 or 12:30. But I'm probably gonna be getting off here because I gotta get ready to get up early because we're gonna try to get there right when it opens. But yeah, no, I'll definitely see you guys next Friday. I won't be live Monday, unfortunately. But like I said, I've got something going on that I am so excited for. I did try to do a live stream during my last zoo trip, and the quality wasn't going very well. So again, I'll try to do it, but I make no promises. I'll definitely take some videos here and there just to, just to see how it goes. But as always, you guys are amazing. I'll definitely try to live stream if I can. But I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you everybody for being on. And I'll definitely see you guys soon. Oh yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Next Friday will come fast. If not tomorrow. So, love you guys. And as always, you, sir. You, my friend. Yella. You're amazing. Thank you. Yeesh. Yeah. Yeesh. Yeah, I'll definitely see what I can do about Alex. So, you guys are awesome. whatever you guys do this weekend, the rest of this next week, you just have fun out there, because that's what matters. That's what this is all about. Just go have fun out there, and I'll see you guys soon. Love you guys.